Hey everyone, Grayson the Bard here, and welcome back to day 84 of the Hunt a Day. Today, we are going to be taking a look at a monster that I neglected during my my early hunts in low rank and high rank in Frontier. Kind of. So, in Frontier, the early ranks, there are two monsters who you fight, Kamu Orugaran and Nono Orugaran, who are sort of a bonded pair of wolf monsters. And the way that their quests work is the first quest you fight one of them. And the other one you see them when you first walk into the arena, you see both of them, they're together. One of them jumps away, you fight and kill the other one. It shows up, the one that you didn't hunt shows up at the end of the quest, howls at the sky mourning over its dead partner, and then leaves. And then in a later rank, you fight the other one, and that same process happens, and then in high rank, you fight both of them together. I didn't talk about those monsters because I think they're cool wolves. They're really neat. Monster Hunter has a lot of cool wolves, and Kamu and Nono Orugaran are definitely two of them. But I didn't, have a whole lot to say about them aside from the fact that, hey, they're cool wolves, and they have this bonded pair mechanic, so I didn't record them for a hunt today. I almost didn't record this one this morning. I just needed to, get footage. Or not get footage. I needed to, do this hunt so I could fight the thing I was planning on hunting today. But then I got into the quest, and this thing started teleporting. Today we are fighting Midogaran, and this thing is cool. There was another monster that I was going to make a Coldsteel the Hedgehog teleports behind you, nothing personnel kid joke about, but no. It's this one. This is it. This is they're the one who get the edgelord joke, because this thing straight up, it moves so quickly that it looks like it teleports, and it frequently does teleport behind you to try and take advantage of your blind spots. And it will one of my favorite moves that it does is it charges up this, Kamehameha of fire energy in its mouth before teleporting to one of the hunters and, blowing it up right behind them. This thing is neat. The lore behind it is a Kamu Orugaran, one of the, bonded pair monsters who lost its partner, either, by a hunter or through other means, whatever, and then lives as a solitary lone wolf, moving to the volcano area, living his best divorced dad life. And then, because of that, gains new powers, becomes a lot angrier, becomes a lot more aggressive. And then, you have to hunt him as a higher threat monster. I think that's neat. I think that's cool. Another thing that Midogaran does that I learned about while doing a little more research before hitting record this morning is apparently it will, in multiplayer hunts, it will predominantly target the poster of the quest. So whichever player posted the quest, that's the one that Midogaran targets the most. And kind of the idea behind it, we think is because they are seen by Midogaran as the leader of the pack, and Midogaran is trying to take out the leader in order to, sow chaos in the ranks kind of deal. And I think that's neat. Frontier does a lot with the monster AI and giving monsters these kind of unique meta mechanics. We talked about it with Berukirosu yesterday with, changing up its moveset to account for the weapons that the hunters are bringing. And then today, Midogaran, who targets the leader of the quest because it wants to take out the leader of the hunter's pack. And that kind of stuff is so cool, and it almost makes me frustrated that that sort of stuff is not done more in mainline Monster Hunter, that it was very much relegated to the, to an MMO that the West never got. And we're only able to play it now because of fan efforts. I want to see more of that. I love that stuff, and it really deserves more of a spotlight. Looking at Midogaran in terms of aesthetics, I think he's cool. He is a big bulky wolf with, when he gets enraged, he gets these glowing, almost tiger stripes of this glowing fire aura sort of deal. I think he's neat. I really like him. I'm really glad I recorded this hunt today because, oh, he's cool. and I almost missed out on it, and that disappoints me. But, man, Frontier's got some awesome creatures. I want to see them all again. I just want them to remake Frontier, but release it for the West this time. I want them to remake all the Monster Hunter games and just release them so I can play them all again. Alright, well, that is where I'm going to wrap up for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I gotta do the ranking. For Returning in Wilds, Kamu and Nono Orugaran and Midogaran, I'm going to kind of lump them all together. I think they could fit in any Monster Hunter game. They're very, naturalistic creatures, and I really like the idea of, especially in something like Wilds, if you kill one of them, the other one will run away, and then, you'll find it later in the field as, a more beefed-up, powered-up version. I think that'd be sweet. And I think it would fit with, the, cause and effect, naturalism that Monster Hunter Wilds is going for. So I'm going to say, a higher chance of showing up, a 6 or 7, to show up in Monster Hunter Wilds. And I think these guys are right in Capcom's wheelhouse, so I think they have a very high, 8 to show up in a future game as well. Now I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you all so much for watching. Please stick around until the end of the fight if you can. Also, please, if you want to, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. Don't if you don't. And until next time, I'll see you next time.